My wife and I traveled across the country and purchased our first home. It wasn't the style we wanted, so we started renovating right away. As freshly new homeowners, we thought this process would be easy. But we were so wrong.
Look at this. You can see the brick on the outside of the house.
Despite having little to no experience, we were able to transform a variety of rooms. Now, we're tackling our bedroom and hoping to turn it into a masterpiece. So join us as we transform this house into a home, one room at a time.
Today's a new day. It's time to do this baseboard, or attempt to do it. Gotta figure out how to get these off. Yeah, they look like they really in there. So my wife don't want the baseboard, so for these legs, so she wants to do custom, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm about to knock these out. Let's see how this goes. Here's this bad boy. You know why? I love the Sawzall whenever I'm doing demo. It's the best. But my wife didn't want this. This was solid. How did the heck they do this? I don't know. It don't matter. So we got off the legs on this thing. How much is my wife not gonna like me? And she has to do redo some of this painting. Cause what I have to do, a buzz gotta do what a buzz gotta do. Okay. It actually came out really nice. These look these look fine. How do I check? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna do next. Let's check this out. Question is this worked? The answer is a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna have a face right here. It's this way and this way. Let's measure and do some cutting. So what I'm using, this is all select pine. Why did I get it? It's cheap, but it looks expensive. So my wife and daughter, they just took my measuring tape. This is exactly, y'all see this? My wife didn't clean up, make a mess in my sanctuary, in my area, and she don't clean up. Typical. I gotta find the measuring tape. Oh, goodness. I had to shut my mouth because I found the measuring tape. It was me. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. How many inches does she want this to be? 5 inches? 6 inches? Let me go ask the wife. Hello, wife. How high do you want this base to be? Okay, I'll do my expertise.
Yeah, whatever you think looks good.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, mate. All right. Yo, you heard that. I can do whatever I want. So, if we do 5, that will give it a 2.5 inch gap in between. And that's 2.5 inches is good. Yeah, I'm going to do 6. 6 looks better, I think, because this dresser is so massive. All right, so time to measure and do some cutting. So we need a total of 6 times 4 is how much, y'all? Say it out loud with me. 24. We're gonna make a count for the saw blade. The saw blade is, I don't know, so I'm gonna do 25. Okay, How about we do that? Make a little jig. So I can have 6 inches every single cut. If it feels like I'm rushing, it's because I am, okay? My wife is my wife, and she wants stuff done. There's 4 legs, y'all. All right, so my wife wants to get the legs a certain way too, so we're gonna cut these legs at an angle. We're gonna keep the back 2 legs normal. So keep 2 on the side. For the front part of the legs, we're gonna have it at a little angle. Just a little one, not like crazy. Okay, so it still gives some integrity to the legs. Alright, so now, the most dangerous part is figuring out how can we cut this without cutting our fingers. So the thing is about this, y'all. You want to take your time. It's not about speed. It's about not cutting off your fingers. Not bad. Turned out pretty well. Cause he's working on me still. Changing me piece by piece. Still. No hospital trips tonight. Okay, think we did it. We got the angles we wanted. I just gotta do a little bit of sanding in the front, sand on the back, so they're gonna look like this. Wonder, did I cut it on the wrong side? Dang, kinda did. You guys see that? It's alright. This is what happens when you're doing work. Alright, so now let's attach this baseboard. Now, we get the measurement from here to here. No math involved. I mean, a little bit of math, but not much. Here to here. 51 and half, 3/4, 7/8. 51 and 7/8. Take my 2 pieces of wood, put them together. All right, put it up against that line, and I'll mark it. That means now, when I put these on the edges of them, this distance, this total width of this. Dang, I'm sweating. Look at that. It is a hot day today. What am I talking about? What I'm saying is that it would be enough for these legs to be on the edge perfectly, and it should match this great as well. All right, let's check it out. See if it worked. Flip on this side and on this side. All right, this is exactly what we were looking for. So now we need to do this distance. So we'll do the same thing. All right, let's see. Got one leg on. I think we're good, guys. We're all good? Bruh, I am dog sweating right now. I can't stop it, okay? I can't stop it. I tried. I'm naturally hot. I can't turn it off. If I could, I would. I tell my wife all the time. If I could, babe, I would. I can't. It's in my blood. Alright, so now we got all our pieces. 1, 2, 3. Let's just start sanding them. Alright, let me get this place cleaned up. Alright, so what we're going to do is drill pocket holes into this base that we are making. After pocket hole, then it's staying, then it's attached to the dresser. Pocket hole, stain, dresser. Pocket hole, stain, dresser. Pocket hole, stain, dresser. That's the order. So let's do it. Alright, so I have this pocket hole jig. Where did I buy this from? Harbor Freight? Yes, you know what it is. Harbor Freight in with the clutch. So this what came with the Harbor Freight, this bit, but you need a drill. It has the 3 heads to grab. And I'm like, I don't have that drill, so I bought another one. A bit that has a bit that goes directly in and can do the same thing. Let's do some tests first. Put it in. Oh yeah, that looks good, right? Kind of see on the inside of those with these little circles for the actual screws. They already go through. Shoot. Perfect. I ain't going nowhere. Just wanted to see it. How difficult it was to kind of rip off too. Took a lot of force. I think our test is complete. And we have confirmation. Confirmation, Wilson. Let's just do a bunch of pocket holes real quick. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put the legs on now. And this is the front, so leg will be facing this direction. I think this is what we're going to do. Clamp these pieces. I think that should be good. Drill these holes, drill these bad boys in there. I'm going to get better screws next time. Cool. Let's do the next one. Let's go, yo. Look at that bad boy. You need to sand anything? We'll sand it. Oh, shoot. Amateur mistake. Look what I did. Did it upside down. Such a rookie. So, all the work I did was for naught. Don't you just love it when you watch YouTube videos and they get it right on the first try? At least it works out though. You just gotta turn the legs upside down. Should be fine. So they were this way. I just gotta turn it this way. And do it all over again. Let's go. Time lapse. Alright, so we made it. Now it's on the correct side. What did I say? I should have did this instead. And it worked out perfectly. We have the base here. My wife said, I think you should attach it first before we actually stain it. Because it's going to be easier for her to go about staining and getting everything else done. Because, you know, once I put it on its top again, it's going to scratch a little bit. And we're not trying to scratch it anymore. And she's trying to put that wax and polyurethane and all that other stuff that goes along with this. So, that's what we're going to do. So, let us do this. Okay. I know, they're like, why don't you take that rings out? And I'm like, I like to have difficult challenges in my life, you know? Why would I make things easy for myself? Let's make it more challenging, guys. Yeah. Upside down. Your boy don't work out, but I'm trying. The top probably all messed up. She gonna be mad at me. I should have put a cover, right? Should put like a cover down, then put it on. We'll get there one day, y'all. One day. Today is not the day. All right, cool. So this is the base. So now it's time to do some drilling. 1.5 inch screws. Hopefully it doesn't go through. You know what? I should have put a pocket hole in this. That would give more stability and security in there. It's fine. See, that's the only thing about some of these pocket holes. Just gotta make sure you are going all the way down. This one kind of pushed it. So
So in next week's video, we'll finally finish up this dresser. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment in the comment section, and until next time, we will see you in the next video.